The extra cost that we've encountered now would not make it viable for us to send 300 or 400 kilos, because it's going to cost us an extra £300 per day to ship. Our intention is to look further afield, away from Europe, be it in the UK, be it wherever. The red tape has become such an absolute nightmare that, you know, I've been doing this for 47 years come April, and I've never experienced companies that I've worked with throughout Europe that cannot even be bothered. They have no wish to send me fish. There's certain times of the year where there's certain species that we can't get here. We've got sales for in the UK, but no availability of the particular species. We've been hit a triple whammy in what we do. We are fish exporters based in Brixham. So within 12 months, we had COVID, we had Brexit, and we had our auction company, Brixham Fisherman's Auction, was opened up to the world. It became a clock, an auction on a computer, whereupon you could be sat in your office in China and buy fish on Brixham Market. So effectively, clients that we had, good friends of ours that we worked with for years, be it in Belgium or Holland, can now buy their fish direct from Brixham. So we've been effectively, we've been disintermediated. So we've lost customers. Unfortunately, you've got Norway, who've jumped on the bandwagon and seen the issues that we're having. And they've got this free trade deal whereupon everything runs smooth, no hiccups, no borders. And, you know, it's on record. I think the fish sales, for example, out of Norway in November last year were up 2.2 billion. They seem to be waiting on what's going to happen with the Northern Ireland deal, which will hopefully get rid of some of the paperwork, which is killing us. So much paperwork. So we'll see. But no, it's the £300 a day has now become £400 a day, which makes it unviable to export on a daily basis as we were. I never wished for, you know, to sort of finish this fish company with in such dire straits. So, and I won't, because I'll go out there and find other markets. I shall go to Boston in March to the seafood show. We've experimented sending shipments to the USA, and we'll continue to do so. We're looking, we've sent small shipments to the Middle East, and we continue to do so. If we can move more away from Europe and create other markets, then that will be the case. You know, the bus was going around telling us all that it was £350 million a week going into Brussels. And Boris came down and said, you know, you're going to be so much busier when we come out of this mess. You're going to need more staff because the French are going to be desperate for your goods. Not once did he mention it's going to cost us another £2,000, £3,000 a week in extra costs. Not once did he mention that the French were going to be so obstinate in making life very difficult for us. I'd get a vote and go back in tomorrow, as with a lot of other people in my position. It's not worked. It's killing our industry. It's not just killing our industry. I know farmers are suffering. The laws that, you know, they're going to bankrupt oyster farms, for example, in the UK because of the restrictions. The lobster companies, they're all, you know, this is all live product. They're all getting killed by all the red tape. I would, if there was a vote tomorrow, me and many, many others would say, well, we tried it, it didn't work. Let's get out. Let's go back in. Let's go back to as it was. Let's get rid of all these charges. Let's go back to making a living, as we've managed to do for the last 45, 46 years. Because this is going to kill us. The solution would be, and this is the best solution as far as I'm concerned, is that we go down the route of the Norwegians, and we have a free trade as they've had for many years, and it's working fine. So let's just copy the Norwegians and do exactly the same as they're doing, which Theresa May talked about in her time, but obviously it never happened.